And the last one, Azure database for MySQL. This will be actually even most likely the last that technical class. Yeah, this is also an open source database, also fully managed and relational one. And like with all the others, you get high availability, security, and scalability. But what's important to mention is this is the most popular open source database. With this MySQL, you can also set up automatic backups like with the others. You can scale it. You can use in applications which are running PHP, Node.js, Python as a backend, and then have the MySQL connection from the backend to the MySQL database. This is, I think, the mostly it's known from web application, this database, especially from content management systems like WordPress, Drupal. But also most e-commerce platforms are also using MySQL these days, already for a long time. Many of them are PHP based, so they will use they also use MySQL, which is very common combination, but not requirement. So that's because it has very good compatibility of LAMP or LAMP stack applications. LAMP stack, you can see the LAMP stack, it stands for Linux, Apache, MySQL, and PHP, or also LAMP. And then this one would be replaced by Nginx. So this is very common combination. So that's so it has a definitely very popular in open source stacks. Cross-platform support, you can also use for analytics like reporting or data warehousing. Let me go to portal Azure. Okay, I am there, and now I will just let me first go maybe different ways. If I click databases, I just want to show you that we covered this. Those were advanced, also a bit advanced, but still alternatives. One Azure SQL. Then we talk about Cosmos DB. We talk about PostgreSQL. Also Cosmos DB. Here we have MySQL. So something we are talking now. And there are also things which we will not mention, like MongoDB, or will not use, or Oracle database. But don't worry on that or these additional ones, because we are already covering a lot. So now I go MySQL. I have 3 services or in the marketplace, and then I will just go for Azure database flexible servers, and then I will create one. And then here we can choose flexible server or WordPress plus MySQL flexible. So this is a this is very common combinations, because WordPress is powered by MySQL, so we'll create it here. I created like the same stuff we knew from previous videos. Then I will MySQL database detect ref, change plan. I will take the slightly cheaper one, detect ref, contact. Then I can go to add-ons. This you can just leave by this is, I don't want to have this one. this also disable. You can leave it, you can also leave it, but not essential. Networking, so I have it already. But okay, sorry. Then it has to be very specific ones. So those one I created before, it didn't work, as you could see. So I'm creating, as you can see, again, getting pop-up new. Here I can also set extra stuff. I'm good. I click create. Okay, it was quite heavy. It took quite some time. As you can see, creating WordPress with mostly default options, not even all, takes quite some time. For a light application, WordPress a bit heavy. So what we got here? You have seen this, all those. You can grow if you want. This is new. We didn't see it before. You can change the plan from here. You can scale up, out, performance. This you also haven't seen it, typical for backend applications. This is settings. Most of them we have seen. And deployment center we can click. So here you can also automate the deployment if you would have a repository. Yes. So while this is still opening, not database, but this is not here. It doesn't work. Let me thinking why. Yes, I got a bit confused. But this is how much it can take for WordPress to, even when the resource is deployed, to display. So we are still waiting for this part to be done. But what we can do in the meantime, I think this should work. Okay, we are still installing. There is also documentation if you want to read, but as a beginner it won't tell you too much, but you can read it. But we are still waiting. Yes, while waiting, so there is actually not that much you can go through or about, but the only one thing is just to access this URL, MySQL. Yeah. I will go through around. A bit maybe to find something interesting. No, here not. No, really, there is nothing really interesting for fundamentals. So we are waiting for WordPress. And we made it. We have a website. We have a website, and this is a WordPress website. I can check it by going through wp-admin. And then I go, I think this should work. It's very slow though. And then we are in a WordPress website. So this is a WordPress, maybe some of you know. That's one of the places where the MySQL database is used the most. One of the application. And now I will try to log in PHP. Let's try if I can log in. Okay, I cannot log in. Let me check it. Not here. Also not, this is not correct. Well, I'll go here, home, and then from here I will get to my database, and because this was we have been before in web application, which is WordPress, and here I will get something called connect, and then I have this. Oh, and then I need to change the password, I think. Yeah, because it's a different password than that one. That one we gave to the web application. Okay. Okay, let's see now. Let's see again. I try again. 1, 2, 3. Try that way. Okay, I will try change to IP. Yeah, I cannot log in at the moment. Maybe let's see when this will finish. Yeah, this is still, oh my goodness, it's so slow, this Azure again. Okay, whew. Okay, I refresh again. Doesn't work. What can I say? This simply doesn't work. Try again. Okay, I'll try again. Okay, it doesn't work. I'm not going to work on this. It's something is really not correct. But PHP, like we have seen the previous, I will try to do it in some point. In the previous recording, this is actually something you can also download on your computer. But mostly it comes out of the box when dealing with some other web application, content management system or e-commerce systems. And then you would see something like this. Oh, this is correct. And in the phpMyAdmin, then you are seeing different types of databases, and there are tables and rows, and then you can execute SQL, you can search, you can query, you can export, import, and this is just yet another panel widely used for MySQL. Yeah, this is just something really strange. Yeah, so that's one. Two, when you will create this all these other things with WordPress, we are interested in actually this one, because we could also create this just this database would be much simpler, but I wanted to go with WordPress, which maybe was a bit overkill. And then here you can also browse the database. These things we already have seen all together. This would you would use if you download phpMyAdmin from the downloads. It still doesn't work. Like we did, for example, for the PostSQL. Here we have databases. Yeah, you have databases, networking. You have seen in other recording this tab you have seen as well. In overview, you can there are many things which you can go through. You don't need to do it as a fundamental, yeah, but this here you can get overview. What do we have? There's some recommendation, there's monitoring, and there are these nice graphs I really like. And that's it. What I'll do, I'll just now delete this. Yeah, so as you could see, it's app service. Yeah, app service is something which we have been discussing on the one of the first classes in the Azure core Azure services. Where yeah, so this is also like example. WordPress is example for what you could use app service, and as you could see, it comes with a bunch of other things. So now I will delete my app service because it will take a lot of money otherwise. and then it will be deleted, but now it will be deleted offline. What else I can say about this class? It's over, it's slightly lengthy, and then now we are moving to more to be slightly less technical, to be less setting up things. We'll talk about Azure management deployment tools, but this will be of course in our next recording.